on a map like base?
What is going to make a difference?
I'm going to step away one more
The
time,
ping.
guys. Go ahead.
The ping will always make a difference. But
It actually looks
yeah.
like it's leveled out, so it's much
Yeah,
better
it
than it
has.
was.
That's interesting. Maybe
yeah,
it's just
Chris's
a temporary
ping is normal
spike.
now. And
They might have
players
actually...
like-
They might have
Might
had the
have been
stream
watching
still
YouTube.
open, and that is that's a bandwidth
Exactly.
killer.
It is, absolutely.
Is it?
Yeah,
Ping just
I
went up to
mean,
43 because of it.
yeah, if you're watching the stream, you got a full screen and stuff. It could definitely. I mean, it's gonna make your download, your upload's gonna be the same. But yeah, 2 of their players were in the 80s and 90s, and now they're at 50. So maybe.
Yeah.
I saw them go 999. Maybe they
I would
they all tabbed and closed it.
definitely advise not watching the stream while playing if you want to play at the highest. Well, yeah, it's going to tax your internet for sure. So
Yeah, that's...
Can I
Don't be that
apologise to
guy.
Chris as well?
don't be that guy.
I need to apologise to Chris quickly. He's Norwegian, not Finnish. I was thinking of the enemy territory Chris, who is Dutch. I know, what a dick. Like this is evident of a lack of research on my part. But sorry, Chris, if you're watching this back, I'm an asshole. Sorry.
All right, back.
That DTS guy, oh, those Frenchies, let me tell you.
Do you know what I mean? What a douchebag.
We have an exciting game. We're waiting on 5, so I'm not gonna sound the alarm just yet. Just had a little command center issues here tonight. A lot of viewers out there. Grab a friend, Warwich TV. This, if you're new to RTCW,
Gonna be good.
is basically as close to a Super Bowl as you can get. We are in the lower bracket finals, and the winner tonight is going to head off and face Team 1 Soldier. If you don't know much about these guys, you're missing out. 1 Soldier are patiently waiting, wringing their hands, and they're standing by to kick some ass, and that's going to be happening next week. So let's go ahead and hop in server, get some game sounds rocking, and here we are tonight, waiting on 6. Waiting on Fro, Jam, Knight, Raz, Superi, Mata, and Bully this evening. Now we have War Room communication, so you're going to hear both teams in action, and we're going to rely on that a lot to get their insights. However, it appears that instant replay is currently not functional. The Axis Goats, instant replay is down in the field. Yeah.
Nail, check my comment in Ventrilo. I did talk to Thunder, who runs that little replay server. According to him, whatever that link is, it's actually up working and stuff. So you can give it a last shot. Maybe get the instant replay running. If not, hey, you know what? We got dual war rooms. We can listen to teams, and darn it, we can catch the action. We've been doing this for quite a while.
Yes, here we go.
Oh my God! Hold on a minute, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy.
Soldiers and Soldats. I can't believe it. The teams have started. It is time. Without build-up, without further ado, it is game on tonight. It is OP. Wow. It is Team Raw. It is MP Base. OP on the Allied push. Let's go, Tabelos. You got the call, buddy. Go.
All right, well, I just locked on a Chris for Team Overpowered. He just gets killed right there, but I cannot believe his speed. He just warped almost all the way into that little tunnel over there. He's backed up by Lieutenant Bully, who's still alive, calling down airstrikes and just kind of creating a general distraction and breaking up the Axis defense of Team Raw over there. He's going to get killed while the rest of Allied Team Overpowered rushes towards station number 2. Nail, what are you seeing on that end?
What I did see off the very first spawn was they had 2 soldiers on offense. Looked like somebody forgot to class up. It's because you can only have the one Panther type deal.
Nice,
So, yeah, now Fro getting the double kill there. Really, I would expect to see a lot of artillery at radar 2 to hopefully get 1 or 2 people, push them out. Bully and a couple people, they tried to go on to Northeast Tower, but they only had 2 or 3 people there, nobody. So, yeah, Fro is going to throw up hopefully double kills the entire time.
Right.
And we'll
Tracking
see
him now,
if
in fact.
Superi can reply.
Let's go ahead and head over to voice here real quick here. We're just going to get a quick, decisive tactical rundown before we get into the real action of the match. Voice, your rundown. How are things looking thus far? It's very early, but what's your general feel of this matchup right now?
Well, by the looks of it, Raw is using a fairly standard defense, which is breakable if you know how to play it. As a defending team, of course. Attacking team, yeah. So I think if OP can shape up. They can definitely set a time here, and a good one too. Just need to get some artilleries in. Need some nice shots, and they can run through. But so far, that's not happening yet.
Yeah, so far, kind of just a standard traditional radar station 2 is down. DTS, no defense in place there. It's just going to be who breaks first at this point. It could happen at any point at the moment.
Wow.
So, DTS, your view in sight tonight. Go ahead.
I think one of the things to look out for on this map is a lot of the teams play with the strategy of putting down a lot of artilleries and airstrikes. Like I haven't seen too many actually so far from OP, but expect to see a lot of artillery strikes coming down on the bridge and the back of northeast and things. A lot of the teams like to do that nowadays because it makes it so difficult for the teams to get set up properly. You know, you have these guys spread out around R2. Around the northeast tower, but what the artillery does is it makes everybody bunch up a bit more. You see like this airstrike going out on northeast now. It makes people bunch a bit more, which means the Panzer can hop in and hopefully get a kill, Warwich.
Alright, we're tracking Mystic now. He's trying to make that lower push, but Fro and the Panzerfaust are there and shuts him down. We do have something happening up here now.
We have 4 people. We have Bully, Circa, pushing through the northeast tower. They're trying to get through the box room. Engineer getting gibbed in there. And
no,
looks like they... Oh, okay, yeah, it was the LT got given.
Nice revive.
So they have 4 people at Radar 1 and then a couple people on Northeast Tower. They got through the tower. They didn't get all panzed out on the doorway there.
Oh,
but,
there goes the engineer.
Slowly
He's out.
but surely.
There he goes.
Yeah. Ain't coming back from that.
Slowly but surely, they were getting killed one by one there. So
there we go.
Good OP
push.
push.
Killed Mata, the engineer.
Yeah, well, 11:19 here on the clock tonight. Sable the Saboteur on communications. Go ahead, lock it down, buddy.
All right. What, you want a war room?
No. Just go. You got the call. We'll go to war rooms here in a bit.
Okay. I got it.
Game.
Okay. Well, that push just got shut down.
Sippery with a spawn.
Watching Sippery.
Oh, he misses.
Oh! He was spotted by Knight over there. Shot in the face. Misses the Panzerfaust nail. You saw it right there. It was going to be an epic spawn kill that probably would have bolstered OP all the way to the radar station. It failed, and now they're going to be a man down on this next push with 10:45 on the clock.
DTS, he brings up a good point, and it was so early
huge push coming bottom.
That talked about this. Both teams are big-time aiming teams here this evening, and because of that, they're very even rather thus far. Here's that huge push that Nail has mentioned, but it's being shut down every time they make a charge. It looks like Raw is there to interdict and to stop it. At 10:20, I think it's time to take a listen to OP. Let's head into that war room. We're going to crack the access code and take a listen now. Here we go.
Is date for sure?
Long time on the clock here tonight. You are listening to OP. Allied Offense, round 1, set 1.
Sip, do you want me to do airstrike up now?
So can I go in top?
Stuck up.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, I got hit, but I'm not hit.
Go stack up, come on.
I'm hit now.
Oh,
nice.
Oh, load's dead. Really? Oh. I'm not sure if they're on full though.
Very calm and collected war room. Not a lot of communication. Just two teams locked in the heat of battle tonight.
Come behind me, just about.
3 northeast.
Back with Bully.
Paz had shot on northeast, he self-killed Sippery.
Wow.
Oh!
Medic 4 from northeast. LT also full.
Yeah, we got. Yeah, but I'm
down at northeast.
8:52. Sable the Saboteur, let's flip it.
What the fuck?
Team Raw. Axis defense. We're gonna flip this camera. Flip the audio. What the hell am I talking about? Listen to the Axis defense here tonight.
I'll go NG, I'll go NG
there.
I'm still in the objective, guys. One coming upstairs.
A little more intense war room action here tonight. Alright, here's Raz. He's feeling the panic. He's inside trying to defend Radar 1. He's in trouble.
The objective. I need a medic in R1, guys.
Here's Circa.
2 in R1. Medic and field ops in R1, both weak.
Sorry, bro.
Raz Raw in trouble. They're getting pushed hard on Radar 1, but here comes Team Raw. They do have an engineer. Worst case scenario. Here's OP Mata leaning down. He's going to get the plant.
There
Oh, that's you, sorry.
Red light, 801. How do they respond right now? We'll find
Yeah,
out.
I didn't know you were there.
Where's the engineer? That's the
Who's
question.
spawning at the fucking truck there?
Looking for him, don't see him.
Fuck it.
It's Mirage.
He has time if he gets here quick, but it's not gonna happen.
That's a good time.
I don't think so.
Let's head out of War Room, Sabo. This is going to be the first time. A little laughter going on there for Team Raw. Nice push. Boom,
I
bam,
love how relaxed they are.
and wham. We're not going to quite drop
I
the
know it
answer
goes
yet.
down still having a laugh.
727. DTS, break it down for me. 727 OP.
Well, I mean, you could kind of see it coming in a way. I think OP had a really solid defense. Raw had a really solid defense there for a while. But there are a few times where OP they did manage to kind of push like 2, 3, 4 men onto northeast, and Raw kind of very, very well kind of managed to push them back. You know, getting those, as Nail said, kind of getting a kill, getting another kill, getting another kill, and slowly pushing back out. But eventually OP did get to Radar 1, and once you get there it's so difficult because it just means that the tunnel is completely unguarded. The allies then flood through the tunnel,
right.
and it just makes it really difficult, and obviously Raw just couldn't get there in time.
Yeah, and
Go ahead, Neil.
I know Fro was doing really well on defense. If Cypri can do the same, that would be great because that's a 7-minute time. That's I'd be happy with that if I was Raw as well. So we heard him, you know, really relaxed type deal. So we'll see. But he was missing a lot of shots, and you could see his frustration because he would shoot and he would shake his mouth left and right. I do the same thing when I know I'm messing up.
Little request to track Squiz right from the start to see what kind of speed that he's got. Oh, well, no. That did not end well. Spotlight on his death. Bam. All right. Well. Take it away, Sable. Go ahead.
That was ugly. All right, well, yeah, just straight out of the gate over here. I'm looking at this radar station number 2. I see a dead body standing just outside of the radar station, and I don't see Dynamite. That may have been the engineer who was shut down in the middle of the push. So it's a little bit of a slow start for Team Raw getting station number 2 locked in. I actually saw a few Axis soldiers, a few grenades being tossed up. Just trying to mess around with that Station 2 thing. It's kind of an uncommon strategy, and it seems to be paying off for the team overpowered defense. Finally, Knight comes down the corner, walks in, gets shot at, gets a yellow light, and he looks like he's finally going to get a red light in radar station number 2, which is normally sacrificed by the defending team. So now's the start of this real round.
With 7:27 on the clock now, any time delayed at Station 2 is a good time for the Axis defense.
And the Allies, they already know the Axis defense spawn time because I saw Fro wait patiently. As soon as the Axis had 30 seconds on the clock, he jumped out, sacrificed himself, got a kill, and so that's all he really cared to do, and he respawned automatically. So they already know the Axis spawn time. If OP does not, you know, work around that, then it could be pretty devastating because Fro's trying to line up another spawn kill right now.
Makes the shot, but does not hit anyone here tonight. I'm going to hand this over to our expert here this evening, Voice. What needs to happen right now for Team Raw to get this done and to get themselves that point?
Yeah, they need to coordinate their attacks a little bit more. At the moment, we've seen a couple of guys getting killed, and then the leftover, so to say, pushing alone. But every time you do that, you're pretty much outnumbered. And what they need to do is what you see now. Like, they got 3 guys going up, which is nice. They can get the revives in at the northeast. And they got the other guys going low. This is all coordinated. This is going well. They're taking over that now. Going great so far. And if they can push through, because there's only 2 people left. 1. Down now.
Nice, Raz.
Clear
clear
as day.
There we go.
All right, this.
Wow.
We have a vote to change the frostbite. That would be. That better fail, because that would be ugly. Here's the green light. Wow, Raw coming out hard and laying the smackdown. I like what I'm seeing. This is their map choice. They know that OP are not strong here, and they've got to win it. DTS, they've got to win it 2-0 here, because this is the weakness in the armor of Team OP. If they don't win it here, they're not going to win the game, period.
Oh, Chris got gibbed. That's going to be the round.
That's the end of it.
Yeah, this is the round, and I mean, wow, Raw, really impressive. I mean, I can't remember exactly what the original time was. 6 minutes something. This is
7-2-7. Bam!
This is,
Team Raw go up 1-0. Shazam! That's what they got to do. All right, DTS, go ahead.
yeah, no, there was nothing nothing to really criticise about that. That was very, very impressive. I mean, OP have got to be worried now if they lose this map as well. They really don't want to go into Frostbite. I know it's their home map and they're strong on it, but we can't imagine they want to go into Frostbite knowing that they've got to A, win both rounds, and B, cannot get full holded or anything like that. Like, that's the problem is that just makes you more nervous as well, and, you know, I really think they need to do something good here. Otherwise they're going to get worried very quickly.
Absolutely. Nail, I think it was you who called it right there. It looked like the engineer was on his way. He maybe kind of sort of had a chance to go disarm that dynamite, but got killed, and then a grenade got dropped right on his body, gibbed him. That was it. They had no chance of ever disarming the dynamite at that point. I tell you what, this is a very, very strong start for Team Raw here tonight.
Hey, Nicky, welcome.
Damage given also is really in their favor for the whole combination of the A-B set of round one. Team Raw had 14,000 damage given versus 11,000. They were also up in round one A set. So, yeah, these guys are definitely bringing their A game, and they could surprise us tonight and come away with a victory.
Like I said, you cannot underestimate Team Raw. They have been sitting here during pregame for the past hour listening to everybody tear them down. They've got something to prove. This is the team that kicked themselves into the lower bracket. Okay, they did it to themselves out of a spite, out of
principles.
Out of principle. Thank you,
It was
Sabo.
a principle sort of thing.
And they feel they are so good and so ready that they're like, you know what? We're going to take the forfeit. That's fine. We're cool with that. We won the one-day cup. We're going to win this again. So that's their spirit, and they're coming back strong. They got that 1-0 lead.
The other thing I wanted to touch on.
Neil, go ahead.
The other thing I was going to touch on, and it's going live right now, is that, you know, with those 2 rounds, Chris had 17 kills. Everybody else on OP had 7 or 4.
Wow.
And it's not that he was stealing the kills. He had triple the damage of some of his players. So if they can't get more than 7 and 4 kills, regardless of being offense or defense, it's gonna be like I predicted.
You know me
Raw's
well.
gonna win.
You know me well. All right, back to the war room, shall we? Let's listen to Raw. Let's go to Raw, and then I'll get right to you, voice. Stand by, buddy. Here's the Raw war room tonight.
Nice throw. Let's get in the Panthers day.
Tonight, making the plant station 2. They did it at 3:18, beating the time of 7:27. And they're moving quick. They've got momentum.
Going low.
I'm going to shut up, though. I'm going to let these guys banter.
This is a strong push already.
Connector, let's go.
Oh, risky.
Stay together.
Guys, help me.
Revive. Keep reviving.
Well, the team station is solid.
Watch out.
And
Let's go.
Watch out.
Yeah,
Here they come.
Unlucky.
Here they come.
If you give them, then 2 are out.
Oh, nice.
Skipped one. I'd play that one.
South tower is down.
There's still 2 on northeast, by the way.
Push northeast. Soon.
That could have been something. It looks like it was shut down, though.
Take them.
The Hailing, you are right. They're bringing the pain quick. That's what they got to do on this map.
Maybe there will be an archer now. The lead is spawning now. There will be an archer.
Yeah, voice, you are correct.
Gonna be a close one, though. I would not see the road.
They've only now started picking in.
Okay, here's another push. We're going to stay in war room for this, and we're going to head out and talk to voice. Tracking Mirage. Shut down by Mata's MP40. Gem with a revival. Well, one-time Panzerfaust in the tunnel right now could be disastrous.
I have no chance yet. Gonna be in 3 seconds. Strike the trader too.
Here they come.
I lucky the bridge now.
Nice.
Crossfire,
Only
nice
one.
revives. Down. Bully, MP40, double kill.
I got that on the bridge.
Nice. Dead in on the courtyard. I'm coming northeast. Only a few
Superior
left.
taken down by Jam. The knife to death. Nice revives. Great medic train. KIH style. Oh.
Wow. Tin Reef 2 as well. Spawn rate, guys.
Coming back from that.
We should have saved that shot.
In roof still.
We got an engineer.
They're stuck in that spawn.
And a medic.
Here he comes.
Try and hold it.
4 guys spawned, by the way.
Stuck in box room.
Watch Mata, though.
Maybe from R2 even. Look what's on. Just go fuck it.
I'm gonna go
Thank you. Mata behind
TK.
radar station 1 did not see that. Zed and Sabo picked it up.
He was.
No, he got TK'd. He's not there anymore.
Can spawn now though. Can I come to northeast?
The charge, there's the revival. Here we go. We got it cooking tonight. Bam! Watch out for that long-range touchdown pass from Superi. Let's head out of war room. Voice, holy chickens. Wow, voice. Wow, that was a well-timed shot.
That was a well-timed shot indeed. There were other axes to provide the backup, but damn, Sipri finally got this shot in, which he was looking for. This might well be the shot that gets him a little back into shape. You know, being a little bit more important. Yeah, great push by Raw on the other end though. Like they waited out, they kept control of the northeast tower, which is so important.
Nice
because
job,
if you
Superior.
don't allow the axes to get back into their position, it is so much easier to attack. Oh, great support fire by Chris there.
And we have 4 players offense on the northeast tower going into the box room. Mirage is holding back. He's waiting for it to be clear. But Sipri getting another double kill. If he keeps that up, it's gonna prolong this round. It's at the 11 o'clock mark, or 11 on the clock, and it looks like Sipri is really starting to feel his groove. He's being really patient, because they're trying to get just one person to take the Panzer every time they push, so he is waiting for them to group up.
If you look at the defense right now of OP, you can see they're winging it though. There's no way.
Absolutely.
Yeah, actually, at this very moment they're trying to get back into positions, but it's not set up.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna actually
Look at
officially
Sipri
find out.
waiting behind Raz.
It's war room time for OP. Let's take a listen.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Your voice is correct in his prediction here.
Nice job.
Yeah, he's dead.
Yeah, that was pretty
Shut
epic.
the fuck up commenting.
Strong language in the war room.
Strong words.
Yeah. I need ammo, Chris. There.
I'm also
Bully
nading
watching low.
I'm doing a nade inside out.
Inside axis spawn.
I did not
946
push you
on the
off.
clock tonight.
Watch Sipri.
One click nade.
Okay, give time. Give time.
Okay, LT is pushing lower.
Just
Watch out.
Crossfire.
FFV
Phantom
down
was
here
shooting
at
me.
that spawn.
Yeah, I can't get through. Unless
LT
you
near the
bullet.
bridge. From zone freeway.
Good push. Team Raw.
So you guys in the
Shut down though.
One more
Could be
minute coming
something,
in.
but not
Crossfire.
gonna happen. Yeah, it's nasty.
And
Lol, you are zoning.
gosh, Mystic.
Let's head out of war room, shall we?
Fan shot you.
I'm gonna hand this over to DTS,
You
then
know
bounce
what,
it
Rich?
off to Nail. DTS, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, OP are doing a much better job this round. Raw had a couple of pushes where they got men onto northeast at the start of the round, but since then, OP have really got into their rhythm, and Raw have been on the back foot pretty much the whole time. As you guys are saying, Sipri has been starting to hit his shots now, which is so important on this map. And yeah, Raw are going to have to get a move on here because they need to set a time, because they're not going to hold OP off for 15 minutes, I don't think, Warwich.
Go ahead now.
And it looks like, yeah, Sipri, he's waiting patiently. They know they're grouping up at Radar 2. They just don't know exactly. Oh, he kills the Panzer after he gets one. Shoots the medic coming to revive. That's all he needs to do. Is if he can kill the Panzer, you can just leave the rest up to your crossfire. That's the main thing. But Raw, they do have those organized pushes. We haven't really seen them poke out bottom yet, you know, going from Zone 3, Radar 2 low. They've really just been trying to go high from Radar 2 to Northeast every single time.
Well, Nail, you know, you say that, and just right then, Raw decides to rush the engineer down low, but OP knew all about it. They had already called an airstrike down low, and then they set up a crossfire straight out of spawn. It looks like the engineer got cut down. Jam's the only one left alive for Team Raw. He's a medic, and he's got no engineer to revive, so so much for that right there. The point I wanted to make earlier, Warwich, was
good
that,
push, though.
Oh, there's a hell of a push going on by Raw. They're running a different engineer. I see Knight up there being backed up by Medic Raz making their way into this box room over here. So, Nail, I think maybe that lower push might have been just a little distraction. With a Panzer.
Once again,
it's a mess in this room.
Apologies for that. I missed it, but you can see it in console. DTS, you saw it. What happened?
Again, I thought it was going to be a nice push. You had Jam, I think it was Jam or someone else pushing down from below Radar 1. You had two guys in the northeast connection to R1. Just as it looked like they were about to push out and maybe try and take Radar 1, in comes the Panzerfaust. Wham bam, thank you, man. that was the end of that push.
Well, yeah, we do have Squirrel. He was in the radar stairwell, but They shot him down. He was kind of by himself. Nothing going on there. We do have Knight and Jam going through Radar 2 right now. There's an airstrike up. They had to push up forward, and looks like they're poking out on Northeast Tower a little bit here. And, oh, someone finally spotted them. That took a while.
Well, I see 2 engineers now for Team Raw. It is Mirage and Knight, backed up by 2 medics and a soldier. As was mentioned, that means no airstrikes here tonight, so they're banking on that additional engineer to get the job done tonight, boys.
Man.
Oh yeah, it's a bit weird to see the tactic change slightly from the previous round. You'd assume they have an ID behind it. On the one hand, at this point, I'd say change the round and try something else, because they've been going at this for, what, 6, 7, 8 minutes now, and
they've got
nothing.
Knight switching back to LT, so it looks like they feel the same kind of vibe that you've got going on here, voice. They're going to need that LT to lay down the airstrikes here, the fire for effect to clear the way, because Team OP are doing a much better job this time, Sabo, of holding off Team Raw, who clearly had the momentum with that 3:18 time, beating the 7:27. But here we might have something cooking. Revive train rolling in, and if they can get the plant, well, they've got to do it. They've got to do it now. Oh, Circuit's grenade takes down Mirage and Raz, but revives are being made. The question is there an engineer in position? Nail, take it away.
I think he got gibbed, and it looks like Raz is still alive. He's in the box room. He's poking out at Radar 1.
Engineer coming lower
right
Radar
now.
1.
Yep, they're trying to hold down from the radar now. And, Fro getting a double kill off the spawn.
What
that
you
might seal the deal if they can get an engineer up the stairs. Nobody yet, though.
Was Squiz. Squiz was supposed to be that engineer. He came down low. He was trying to be all sneaky, backed up by 1 soldier. And as soon as he walked into that stair room, he got shot in the back and then was gibbed along with the soldier. So now they have no engineer. Looks like we're just waiting and waiting. Finally, Mirage.
There he comes. There it is. There it is. Green light. Green light. Green light. Green light. Green light. Oh my God! Again, Circa with the grenade, tossing it in, saving the day for his team. But check out the revive. Mirage is back up, and allies are everywhere. This is important for Team Raw tonight. Nice. That is how you get it done. Well played. Nice. Oh man. Oh, well, there's Superior again laying down that Panzerfaust, but too little too late. Is there an engineer? Is there time for OP? They've got 3 engineers. 3. Bounding in, racing in, revivals being made, but I do not think they have got the time here tonight, and they are going to get themselves on the board. Well, they're going to set the time at least. Bam, ain't going to happen. 11:10 on the clock. Voice. That time is not sufficient to hold off OP. They can do it in 7:27 flat.
Exactly. We just saw them do it faster than this, and that was a bad round, according to, well, the average viewer, I'd say. So I'm going to assume that OP is just going to rush this hard and rush it well, because they can do it and they will do it. They had a little slip of the first round, and now they're just going to show who's boss.
Their defense was interesting. I mean, it was 2 medics, a Panzer,
very defensive,
and all lieutenants.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, you can't overstate how many double kills they got either. Like the Raw, the OP team, just as Raw looked like they were about to have a successful push. The amount of double kills, Sippery, Circa coming in with nades and stuff, all these double kills every time Raw attacked, just about stopping them. Like, it's really impressive.
Welcome back. Return to Castle Wolfenstein, bringing back the action of the classic Axis versus Allies. It is the lower consolation bracket finals tonight, the winner of which goes off to face Team 1 Soldier. I'm very excited. I love games like this, and these teams are class act and incredibly powerful tonight. OP now have got 11:10 on the clock, and the clock is ticking down. So, that being said, Sable the Saboteur on communications. Take it away, buddy. You've got the call. Go.
All right. Well, I tell you what, Overpowered is facing just an unusual defense on the part of Team Raw once again. Raw pushing towards radar station number 2. We talk about this all the time. The common strategy is to just say, hey, you know what? Screw it. Let radar station number 2 fall, and that's the end of it. And for the second time, I see an engineer getting blown away, mana killed at radar station number 2. This really, really hurts Overpowered because they can't even get dynamite planted at the easy station. If you can't do that, then how on earth you're going to get
this has to happen, though.
Radar station number 1.
I'm going to hand this to DTS, but DTS right now, they have got to, Team Raw has got to utilize every trick to slow down the pain train of OP.
Yeah, I think you'll notice as well. Raw, OP are doing what I thought Raw should have done last.